Greetings, YouTube family. Happy holidays. I hope everybody's had a lovely holiday. And we are back for RE4 Remake Separate Ways DLC. So last we left off, we were here and did all the shenanigans at the castle. So let's see what sort of foolishness we get ourselves into today. Stab you up. Nothing else over here? Well, let's go ahead and stab you first. So, here's some updates for the channel. So I was able to figure out how to stream and upload videos and record from PS3 to the channel now. So when it's time to start doing the Metal Gear games, I'll be doing that for the ones that are locked behind the PS3, which is very unfortunate. How you have some games locked to the PS3 still, to this day. Hell, not only just the PS3, you got some games that are still locked to the PS2. You know, you got some pretty good games on there, like Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus. That was a good game, in all things considered. What else? Justice League Heroes, Freedom Fighters. The Scarface game. But I don't know, I think that might be on Xbox Game Pass? I'm not sure. That's just to name a few games. But then you got some other games that are still locked behind PS3. Like the console version of Peace Walker that came with the PS3 version of the Metal Gear Master Collection. We still got Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots on there. Not the best game in the world, but Thieves in Time, Sly 4 is also on there still. Like, Sony, you know how much money y'all would have made?
What a warm welcome.
If y'all had moved it over. Like, I'm telling you. Damn it. I wonder, does Ada deal with Krauser at all? I don't remember. In separate ways. I'm sure she does in... I remember she deals with Krauser in the original Separate Ways. But, yeah. If they were to take some of those classic PS2 and 3 games and ported... If they had taken the PS2 games, like the classic ones, and ported them over to 3, and then ported them to the 4. Oh shit. Like, okay. You want to take a game like MotorStorm and just stick it behind a PSN subscription service? I mean, that's cool and all, but why not do a mass re-release? Even if the company don't exist anymore. I don't even know if the company that made the games still exists, but I'm just saying. Just do that.
I'm seeing quite the crowd here. I wonder what has them so riled up.
The president's daughter. Undoubtedly.
Couldn't have picked a worse time.
Consider the village infected. Complete local saturation.
I've read the file. I'll see what I can do.
Like, my thing is, like, y'all could, like, release MotorStorm, Pacific Rim. I mean, for shits and giggles, I guess they could add Arctic Edge, and then ended up with Apocalypse, you know? Bring back the online connectivity, or give us a version of the game that has all the unlockables already unlocked. At least for Apocalypse. Because it was annoying when you wanted to unlock other cars and parts through the online features only. Like, what kind of shit was that? By the time I got the game, the online service was dying down. Yeah, by the time I got that game, the online service for that game was... No, not the online service, but the scene. The online playing scene for that game was dying down badly. I would only find, what, 1 to 2 people, the max, still playing it. But other than that, that's it. Are you gonna turn around or what? No? Alright, fine, whatever. Bruh, I honestly feel like the frickin' merchant should be pretty close. Because it's like, what the hell? Ain't no point in making shotgun ammo if I don't have a shotgun. Shit. Good enough Ada got these first two weapons. But yeah. Like, you was breaking the window for what, Goofy? I wasn't even over there, you moron. Yeah, get out. Get out, you bozo. I mean, hey, I get it. They try to encourage players to play the online more for MotorStorm Apocalypse, I believe. Because I've only played the original MotorStorm and Apocalypse. I was never able to get my hands on Pacific Rim. I probably could get it now. But aftermarket prices for that thing, oh lord, who knows? But yeah, anyway. So I was finally able to figure out how to stream and everything on PS3. Good thing was I already had everything I needed. I have the capture card and the splitter. I got the HDMI, I got the splitter, I got everything I needed, so it's just how to put all that together.
Bring me a challenge.
Ada talking cocky over here. They could bring me a challenge.
Leon, why am I not surprised? So kind of you to keep our friends busy. Let's see if we can find another route to the church. This way looks promising.
Yes, it does. So, the only question was just a matter of time on how to do it and all that. Kick that motherfucker. So now that I've done it, all that's left now is just to figure out... Well, obviously I already figured it out. I just gotta tweak a couple of things now. I gotta tweak the monitor. Because the way how it looked in the video, it was a little off-center. Because I did a... Uh-oh. Eat that. Cause I did a little practice run with Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. Love that game, by the way. Bro, nah. How I missed that? What? Yeah, I'm about to say, like, what the fuck? Okay, so there's that symbol and that symbol, but where's the other one? Okay, so Ada does have access to the merchant. Thank God.
Not bad. Okay, next.
And then this is... Okay, I know which one that is. So, yeah. Just gotta play around with the monitor and the screen, the audio, because for some reason there was a bit of a lag. Was it? Yep. Yeah, there was a bit of a delay in the voices for some reason. Like you would hear Boris's voice twice over, Raiden's voice twice over.
Here we are. The church.
So I'm gonna figure that out in the coming days. There's nothing over here, I assume, but let's see. Yeah, there's no... The merchant location for Ada is different than how it is for Leon.
Locked.
Okay. Okay, so everything is reloaded, everything is good to go. I don't have to worry too much about ammo. Shut up.
I'm empty.
Too bad I can't stab you. Piece of shit. What is Ada rocking with? The Blacktail. A striker-fired handgun. This weapon, custom made for Ada, is designed to prioritize durability and reliability over accuracy. I mean, I guess. No wonder it feels a little funky shooting this thing. But alright, whatever.
Where is he? Stood up again. Sounds like he could use a little help.
La campana. Al que obedecería.
Él nos invoca. Tenemos que servir. Al Lord Sattler Todopoderoso.
Don't worry, Leon. First time's free. Don't keep me waiting, Luis.
DK first time free. Ada with these little one-liners.
We just lost Lewis's signal. Somewhere in the vicinity of the forest. Expect the worst.
That's near Mendez, isn't it? He has a house there. Could be worth taking a look.
Do it. I'll see what I can find from my end.
Should have known he'd be trouble.
Poor Luis, I tell you. You know, I'm actually curious how they really plan to handle the remake of Code Veronica with Wesker. Because that's the most active role he's ever taken ever since Resident Evil 1, I want to say. Yeah. Like, at least out and about.
I bet Leon's here to save her.
Because, let's be honest, folks. Wesker has mostly been a background, behind-the-scenes, shadowy character, right? Let's go down some of his back history. Oh, we hear Ashley crying in the background. Oh, wow. That's it? I can't go no higher? Okay. So... Wait, what the hell? Okay. Ah, so I gotta cut through the village again. That's why. Because that's the thing, with Ada, like, her traversal is different from that of Leon's. Leon's is basically doing everything on the low ground on foot, while Ada does everything from the high ground primarily with this grapple gun of hers. So anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, Wesker has always been a background character, you know? Because in Resident Evil 0, you see Wesker, don't get me wrong, but he's in the background.
Hurry on to the church now. You don't want to be late.
You see him briefly in the original 0. I don't know what kind of role he'll play if they remake 0. In Resident Evil 1, he was still a background character, but still pretty active in a way.
Hey, stranger. So what are you buying?
You've picked quite the place to set up shop, stranger.
Aye. And look what it brought me. Well now, let's make our first time doing business a memorable one. Welcome. I got something new for you. Ruby's all rubbish, mate. Thank you.
Okay, so
What you see is what I've got.
I definitely want to pick this up,
Yours, stranger. That
and we'll pick this
is
up.
very easy to handle. It will be perfect for
And then
you.
oh, so
My wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you.
all right, so let's fix the knife.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
So for the knife, we'll do
There
this.
you are, as you wished. Try that on for size. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. There you are, as you wished. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What's that? How have we procured these curiosities?
The carbon case
Wanna know, mate?
is increase the drop rate of resources small. The black one, the large size. Okay. I love how you could just buy the treasure map for all the areas.
Well then, what can I do you for?
Unlike with Leon, you gotta buy it section per section.
See you again soon, stranger.
All right. So, yeah, after Resident Evil 1, Wesker's not technically physically involved. And in Resident Evil 3 as well. Yeah, 2 and 3, he's not involved. But
Sadler, the leader of the cult.
mind you, this is the thing though. You see Ada in 2. Ada wouldn't go to Raccoon City all by herself. Like, off of a whim? No. Wesker hired her to do that. So in a way, Wesker's presence is felt just a tad through Ada. Just like how it is in this game.
Won't let me go so easily, huh?
Let's see, another one. Another title that Wesker's heavily involved in is Code Veronica, I want to say. Yeah, in Resident Evil Code Veronica, Wesker's heavily involved, but he's not the main villain. Even though he's not the main villain, he's still involved. After Code Veronica, obviously we go into 4, but we're skipping 4 because we already talked about that. Big bastard. Again, Ada is more of a representation of Wesker. I mean, in the original game, so was Krauser. So Krauser was originally another, I guess you could say, manifestation or enforcer of Wesker, apart from Ada. Toma.
Like that was effective.
Is it over? Nope.
The fog. It's getting thicker.
And the thing is, these things actually do damage. Wesker's most active role is in 5, I want to say.
Not fond of that, are we?
He made her miss. Because she wouldn't have missed naturally. No way.
What is wrong with me? Okay. Now for the village chief's house.
Okay.
Burning flesh. I thought I'd left that life behind.
Guess not. Okay, let's see what sort of resources we could find. So yeah, I want to say Resident Evil 5, Code Veronica, and 1 is when Wesker's the very most active.
I think I'll pass.
So I'm not too concerned about the remakes of 1 and Code Veronica and 0. It's the remakes for freaking it's the remake for Resident Evil 5 I have the most concern about, because even back then that game was considered quote unquote racist because of its location. Oh wait, I forgot 2 other games. My bad, folks. Where Wesker was pretty active. It was in Code Veronica. No, not Code Veronica. The Dark Side Chronicles. Actually, no. He's not the main focus in that game, but he's still in there. Not to say he's not active in that game, but he's in the background of anything. Very much in the background. And those games, like the Umbrella and Darkside Chronicles, are just loose interpretations of certain events in the story. Like, they give small abbreviations of what happened throughout the main games. I think that's everything. No?
Won't budge.
So in Resident Evil, the Umbrella Chronicles, I want to say he was the more active. Yeah, because there are segments of that game where you play as him. So there is that after all.
Rotten.
All right. Ooh, chicken egg. So, anyway, you know, somewhere down the line, I will be playing the other games. Yeah. I want to definitely say that. And you know, that's the funny thing too. Even in 6, Wesker's dead. And his presence, well, not really so much his presence, but his legacy kind of lives on through his son, Jake. Where old boy found the time to have a son is beyond the heck out of me.
Should be just up ahead.
Must have been when old boy was in Europe somewhere doing God knows what. Because I'm saying, like, a son? Wesker? My boy found some time to get some cat? Holy shit.
The blood has accepted the gift.
Shot the hat right off. Big brutish bastard.
Gift. My blood.
Well, that takes care of that. Well, folks, that's gonna wrap it up for right now. And we're gonna leave it off here. But since I love you guys so much, I'm gonna do a double feature for you guys today. All right. So, like I said, that's gonna be the end for this video. The other one, I'll go ahead and upload that later this evening. All right. So you guys go ahead and take care and enjoy the rest of your morning. And the other video will be up later this evening. Alistair Prime, signing out.